Taurus. Welcome to my channel. Sorry guys, I gotta put on some chapstick or lip balm because my lips are dry. So sorry. Anyway, Taurus. This is going to be pretty much a reading in regards to all the energies that you will experience, energies that you need to work on during this eclipse season and during Mercury's retrograde. So we have a lot going on. This is a very huge beginning of a chapter in all of our lives right now. We just had an eclipse in Taurus, which was on the 30th of April. And then we are going to have Mercury's retrograde on the 10th of May. And then we're going to have a Scorpio eclipse on the 16th. So there's a lot of energies at play. Okay. So any frustrations that may come up out of that, those frustrations arise either because there is work that you still need to do that you haven't really tapped into and haven't actually gotten down to business with, or it's just there because there's just a whole wave of change that's affecting all of us, and it's going to affect all of us in many different ways. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm trying to get cozy right now. I'm in my garden. It's Taurus season. I love your season. I've actually fallen in love even more with your season recently. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in, Taurus, into your reading in regards to the Taurus eclipse, Scorpio eclipse, and Mercury's retrograde. So we have a good 3 weeks of all of these energies just beginning, right? Usually some eclipses, some people say that the energy will last and affect us for about 3 months, but these types of eclipses I feel is going to happen, or is going to last for the rest of the year. Okay, for the rest of the year. So we're going to pull some oracle messages. I'm going to pull one oracle message towards the end of your reading, just for like overall advice on how you can protect yourself and how you can learn and grow from any circumstances or whatever it is that you will be dealing with, or what you're already dealing with in regards to these eclipses and Mercury's retrograde at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into this reading, Taurus. Universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, please come before us to speak to the sign of Taurus. All signs of Taurus in regards to the eclipse season happening within this month of May. Taurus eclipse that's happened April 30th, and Mercury's retrograde May 10th. Eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde. What will Scorpio and Taurus eclipses and Mercury's retrograde have in store for Taurus? Universe, source, earth, spirits, earth guides, thank you for coming here. For Taurus, let's see, Taurus, what this eclipse season has in store for you, and Mercury's retrograde. Taurus. Okay, so you have Shadow Self. It's card number 28. So it's interesting that this card has lightning bolts. It's almost like there's a curtain in front of this woman's face, right? And she has her third eye activated. So there is something in regards to your third eye here, Taurus. There's something in regards to the deeper parts of yourself that you may not even really have discovered yet, parts of yourself that you may hide from other people. Okay, wow, bottom of the deck you have Awakened. So that's card number 1. Whatever is in the shadows, Taurus, in regards to you, your being, your individuality, right? Parts of yourself that you may even think like, oh no, like that, I would never do that, or I would never think that, or like there will be some energies within yourself that the universe will unearth during this eclipse season, okay? Maybe even some parts of yourself that's been traumatized that you still need to heal from, okay? Because that's what Taurus is all about. Taurus is all about bringing things to life. It's about birth, right? It's about the sun shining and shedding light to bring things to light, to awaken things, to give birth to new ideas and new parts of yourself, or a new you. Scorpio, the eclipse in Scorpio is all about death, right? Scorpio is all about death. Taurus and Scorpio, sister signs, like they both coincide. Death and life have to exist together. They are hand in hand, right? So there is a part of yourself, Taurus, that is dying or needs to die in order for the other part of yourself to be awakened and brought back to life, okay? And this could even come from your past life as well. Maybe there's a part of yourself that you have not awakened yet. You haven't woken up, right? Because it was a part of yourself from your past life, and maybe it's been asleep or dormant for a while because of whatever your traumas, whatever has happened to you in this life. Could be that as well. So some of you guys may need to do maybe some Akashic records, or you may need to do some past life regression work, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Prism Oracle deck, okay? Source for Taurus, all signs of Taurus in regards to the Taurus and Scorpio eclipse and Mercury's retrograde currently as we exist. What energies will Taurus experience during this eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde in May? Taurus and Scorpio's eclipses and Mercury's retrograde. Universe source, speak to Taurus at this time. All right, we're going to pull 2 cards for you, Taurus. Let's see. Okay, so you have mystery. There's that purple color. It's that third eye crown chakra, like that part of that the higher self, right? Your high place, the part of yourself that you can't just tap into it, you really have to do the inner work, right? It's a part of yourself that's hidden. It's a part of yourself that you have to go deep within yourself to awaken. This Taurus and Scorpio eclipse for you, Taurus, is going to be very powerful. Excuse me. It's going to be very powerful for you, especially when your sister sign is going into an eclipse energy, right, in Scorpio. So don't live a lie, Taurus, okay? If there are those of you who have been living a lie, or you haven't really been living up to your full potential, you've been hiding certain parts of yourself or a certain part of yourself for the longest time, these eclipses and Mercury's retrograde are not going to allow you to hide for long, okay? It's going to force you to be truthful. It's going to force you to live your truth, right? Also, if there is some things that are being hidden from you, there, again, I don't really think I did a prediction reading for 2022 for everybody, but my spirit guides did show me that this year is all about truth. The truth about who people truly are, your friends, your family, your significant other. Like, some of us will start seeing that there are the people that we thought were our enemies are actually the people who loved us, and the people we thought who loved us were actually our enemies, right? So things like that. Like if there are some people who are keeping things in the shadows, Taurus, they're going to be found out. But again, if you're the one that's hiding some things, or you're not shining your light during this time, Mercury's retrograde, these eclipses that are happening, it is not going to allow you to hide, Taurus, Okay, it's a very beautiful time for you. So there are those of you who are in sync with this. You're doing the shadow work. You're doing the crown chakra and the third eye, you know, activations. Like, you're doing your past life regressions, right? You're on the right path. You're going to find some very beautiful, beautiful energies coming out of this, okay? And then we have caution. Okay. So protection, like I said, this is a time where you need to protect your energy. You know, protect your energy. Burn your frankincense and myrrh. Burn, you know, your incense, you know. Take some protection spray with you. Carry your stones with you. Pray more, right? Whatever it is that you do, whoever you believe in, you need to make sure you're connecting with those beings or with your creator or your higher self, because you want to form a relationship with those energies at this time. Those energies will protect you along the way of this shadow journey, right? I don't really see it as a dark night of the soul necessarily. I just feel like you need to do the digging and actually, you know, we'll see what comes out in your tarot cards, okay? Very beautiful energy that I'm getting for you, Taurus. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot, okay? I'm gonna pull 5 cards for you guys. For Taurus, universe source, during this eclipse season in Taurus and Scorpio, as well as Mercury's retrograde, what messages do you have for Taurus at this time? What work do they need to do? What messages do you have for Taurus at this time? What energies will they encounter this time for Taurus? All signs of Taurus, universe source. Hopefully you guys can hear me, you guys. For Taurus. For Taurus during the eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde. Yeah, so there are some things. This is a period of rest for you as well, Taurus. So this is probably going to be a time during this eclipse season and maybe for the rest of this year where you'll need to find time to actually just kind of find some space away from noise, right? Because that's how you're really going to get in touch with yourself for the rest of this year, honestly. It could be different time periods for all of you, but I'm just saying in general, for the rest of this year, this eclipse season is going to affect us all for the rest of the year. Okay, some of you will just be for the next 6 months. Yeah, there are some things here, Scorpio. Taurus, some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. There's Aquarius, there's a lot of Aquarius here, there's Cancer here, there's a possible Earth sign here, there's a Leo here. But, yeah, we have Pisces here as well. I also see the moon in a way as Cancer and Pisces. So, again, what is hidden? What is not seen? The journey within ourselves, the journey that we can't see with our own eyes. Some of you guys, you see this journey in your dreams and your astral projections. Your spirit guides or your creator is actually showing you where you are in the underworld, you know, in a different portal someplace else, because we all have souls, right? So our souls are on its own journey, right? We just can't see what that journey looks like. I also see purple and yellow are probably very significant colors for you guys. But, Taurus, I'm going to clarify these cards for you. But Taurus, this is the time to do work. You have, because again, there are those, you've been heartbroken, you've been hurt. You have the 3 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. You've been hurt. You've been looking for help. You've been wanting someone to see your pain and to see your struggles and to understand and to lend a helping hand. And I also see that for some of you guys, you may have been a little bit lazy and lax in the work that you need to be doing for yourselves. And some of you guys may not really know how to start the work, right? The universe is here to help you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Leo or someone with Leo in their chart, or the sign of Leo is the energy that can help you at this time. Okay, I'm not saying that you necessarily have a Leo in your life, but It's okay to listen to some readings if you do listen to readings or want some advice. If you do know a Leo, you should ask a Leo, okay, about what you're going through. Get to understand if there's a Leo in your life and you don't really know them, but you're interested in knowing them, get to know them, you know, befriend them or talk to them, right? Some of you guys have a Leo in your family, but there is something that Leo can teach you at this time in regards to strength, in regards to resilience, right? That sunshine energy shining without any apology, right? No filters, just that solar energy, right? That solar DNA that Leos have. So you may need to speak to a Leo and you may need to speak to a Leo and learn a little bit, okay? But others of you, you do have a Leo in your life. But in a general sense, Taurus, this is just sunshine energy for you guys. This is what the universe wants to bring out of you. It wants you to rise from the ashes, okay? Some of you guys are moving. This eclipse season is gonna, or this Mercury retrograde is gonna cause you to move, okay? But the ending of it all, the way the universe wants you to come out of this is with the 7 of Wands, which is that Leo energy. It's rising above the bullshit. Rising above the BS, right? You have people pushing you in a direction. You need to be the one to be like, no, I'm not going in the direction where social media says I should go, or where my family says I should go, or where my significant other or my partner or my friends want me to go. No, I'm gonna go where I want to go. I'm gonna form my own path. This is your journey here, Taurus. And some of you guys, I feel you're already there, okay? Yeah, some of you guys really need to find your independence. No codependent energies, no codependent relationships, friendships, family relationships, nothing. Don't even be codependent on a job, okay? When it comes to your money, you do you, Taurus. You do what makes you happy, but I do feel that you may need to take a vacation here for some of you, okay? During moments of stress, or for some of you guys, if you've been going through like a financial struggle, you need to pay attention during those times. And I know it's easier said than done, but when you're struggling financially, or if you're struggling in grasping a certain concept, or grasping a certain idea, or grasping a certain truth, in those moments of struggling, Taurus, or even if this is just struggling like the economy, the government, if this is just your government, your economy, just everything in general, it may not directly impact you, but it impacts you like indirectly, right? So whatever it is, whether it's directly towards you or indirectly towards you, whatever's going on, those are the moments where things are, you know, kind of, the struggle is real kind of a thing. Those are the moments where you will find clarity with yourself. Those are the moments where you need to really push yourself to think about, okay, what is the truth here? Why am I going through this? You may even find out, okay, I'm going through this because it's my fault. Like I haven't been listening. I wasn't paying attention, right? Justice. You have the Libra card clarifying the 3 of Swords. So Taurus, it's not going to feel good. It is not going to feel good when you have to get rid of shit. When you have to the Justice card is here to weigh the scales, okay? If you have too much of something and it's weighing you down, and you have too little of something else, Justice is here to bring balance back. So that means that something has to be taken off of those scales in order for it to bring balance. So some of you guys are dealing with energies where things are not what they seem, right? With this Justice card. So it's not going to feel good. There's something that you have to give up. It could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be an addiction, it could be a way of eating, right? It could be a place that you go to too much, or how much money you're spending, you know, what you're buying, whatever it is that you hold near and dear to your heart that is actually hurting you. The universe is like, we're done with that. We're done. You're not doing that no more. All right? That's what these eclipses and this Mercury retrograde is not playing with you, Taurus, okay? 5 of Wands, look at that. That's more Leo energy. I'm telling you, some of you guys are dealing with a Leo, or somebody who has a Leo and Cancer in their chart. Very loving energy here. There is someone that you want to move forward with. I feel like they want to move, or there's some commitment issues here, or maybe not issues. They want to commit, but there's like fights or some type of issue with a person. So this can be with a relationship, but I just feel like some of you guys are struggling with moving away from something. Once you find that clarity, you're gonna realize, your spirit may tell you, or your higher self will tell you, okay, it's time to move away from this, because this is not something that you thought was a collaboration, or something that you thought was gonna bring like a teamwork, team effort, some type of team effort. It just, you're struggling with it or something like that. For that could be for one of you, okay? But this is definitely having a struggle with moving forward, because you have the Chariot here, okay? So there's definitely a Cancer here, but there are those of you, you need to commit. Some of you guys are just having a hard time committing to something or someone. You need to move in a direction. You need to go with it. You don't need to question it. Just go, right? Discipline. Some of you guys need to be disciplined. Some of you guys are super stubborn. You guys fight people. You don't want to hear, you don't want to listen to reason. You just want to do whatever you want to do, which is fine. Some of you guys, again, the Chariot is like somebody pushing you in a certain direction, right? But you don't want to go. If you know deep down inside, Taurus, that if there's someone pushing you in a direction that's actually going to help you, they're here to help you, and you're not taking their advice because you're being stubborn, cut it out, okay? We have the 6 of Cups here. So yeah, 7, this is clarifying the 7 of Wands. Sorry guys, I don't know if you guys can hear that. My boyfriend sneezing. Well, I don't know if my mic picked up all that. But you have the 6 of Cups clarifying the 7 of Wands. So this is definitely regarding like a soulmate connection. Your soulmate connection with this person is going to be tested because there's some shit that needs to be cleaned out, okay? The soulmate connection cannot come together if there's still baggage from the past, right? Others of you, this is dealing with a sibling or a family member, or this is just your past in general, past traumas. You need to rise above, Taurus. You need to rise above. Shine the light on your past. Shine the light on your traumas. You got to get through it. You got to get past it. You can't live with it, okay? Please, 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 please do the work. Do the work, okay? Protect yourself in the process, though, okay? All right, Taurus, let's see. Let's pull some cards. One card for your overall advice, okay, for this eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde, okay, for Taurus, universe, source, archangels, ancestors. For Taurus, what is their overall advice moving forward for this eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde? Let's see, Taurus. For Taurus, for eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde. I love your energy, Taurus. Like, it's feeling, your season is feeling so amazing right now, despite these eclipse energies. It feels amazing, and I hope you guys are feeling just as amazing. Okay. Goddess, y'all. Your energy is the goddess. That is Taurus season. Mother Earth, the mother, the divine feminine, right? Healing feminine energy. I can't make this shit up, okay? Healing feminine energy, card number 24. So some of you guys are a life path number 6. Some of you guys are a life path number 10. Doesn't really matter, but earth energy, the goddess, feminine energy. Some of you guys really need to cleanse your reproductive organs, okay? Your reproductive system, especially if you're a woman, okay? Even if you're a male. If you're a man and you resonate with goddess energy, okay, it doesn't matter what gender you are, you may really need to make sure that you are healthy when it comes to your reproductive system, okay? But others of you with this goddess energy, Taurus, overall, Mother Earth, the mother goddess, this is the energy that is trying to awaken inside of you. And even if it's not a goddess energy, it could be God energy if you resonate more with male, you know, the masculine energy. This is what's trying to wake up inside of you, but you can't have all of this baggage. You need to be 100. You can't have all the, you know, you can't be walking around with a knife in your back pocket, so to speak, in life. You need to let go of the past, let go of what's hurt you, right? Whatever is mysterious to you, or whatever is being hidden in the dark, shine the light on it. That's the only way that you're going to heal, Taurus, okay? All right, Taurus. Those are your messages for eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Taurus.